piece are you auditioning with?
It's an original song called Little Pieces.
Okay, and how do you feel after your one-to-one session?
I think it helped. It's kind of taught me to try harder with diction and like expressing the words a bit more. So I'm kind of getting the message across a lot better, and I think it's going to improve my performances later.
Excellent. Okay, thanks very much. What piece are you auditioning with?
I auditioned with a mashup of Titanium and Laserlight.
Okay, and how did you feel your one-to-one session went?
I thought it was really helpful and beneficial because it made me understand more about how to perform rather than just stand there and just be nervous and shy about it.
So have you got anything specific you're going to work on or not?
Just about like the way I stand and movement and stuff.
Thanks very much. And what piece are you auditioning with?
We're performing one of our original ones today for our audition that we wrote.
What's it called?
No idea.
Okay. And how did you feel the one-to-one session went?
I think it went, really well. She was really helping us along the way and just
like sound issues.
All right.
Helping us balance the levels which we struggle with sometimes. So it was really good.
Yeah. So is that what you're going to be working on going forward for the audition?
Yeah.
What piece are you auditioning with?
The song's called Cave by Mumford & Sons, and I'm with the guitar.
I'm Joe.
Okay, excellent. And how did you feel your one-to-one session went?
Yeah, it was pretty interesting actually. We introduced harmonies towards the chorus of the song, and it's quite substantially high, but obviously we're going to work on that, and a bit of percussion at the beginning, and it really gives that feel.
Give it a like different urban
that modern kind of feel to it.
quirkiness thing.
So you've got something to work on before the audition?
Yeah.
All right then, thanks very much.
Alright, cheers.
That's alright, no worries, thank you.
Bye. What piece are you auditioning with?
Bruno Mars' Mirror on the Wall, but I've changed the verses and kind of just picked my own little twist on it.
Sounds good. And how did you feel your one-to-one session went?
I think it went really well. She gave me lots of advice that I can take on board.
Okay.
And she made me see where I was doing it wrong, and then we got it right in the end.
Excellent.
So,
is there anything particular you're going to be working on before the audition?
Pitch on some notes and not to speed up, because I keep on speeding up.
And what piece are you auditioning with?
I'm auditioning my own composition called Spark.
Okay. And how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
It's a bit nerve-wracking. I mean, I might have scuffed up a few times, but overall, I think she gave me some positive comments.
Okay. Anything particular you're going to work on?
I'm going to work on making my voice soft in the opening, she said in particular, and also diction.
Diction as well. Yeah. Okay, thanks very much. And what piece are you auditioning with?
It's Imagine, but an Emily Sandé cover.
Okay. And how did your one-to-one go?
It went really well. She said I need to kind of feel it more, and on the higher bits go like all out.
Right.
Try and really get it going.
Okay, thanks very much. That's all. And what piece are you auditioning with?
Sorry, I forgot the name. Skinny Love by Bon Iver.
Okay. And how did you feel your one-to-one went?
I think it went really good. Yeah, it kind of helped me develop the way I sing it. So,
okay. So have you got any specific things you're working on for the audition or not?
Yeah, just to get it, to build it a bit more and make it stuck in my head a little bit, because I kind of get all nervous and I forget it. But yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
What piece are you auditioning with?
I don't know yet.
You haven't decided?
Yeah,
you got a
it's
choice?
still. Yeah, it's two of my own that I'm deciding between. Yeah.
Okay. And what are they called?
One's called Psychedelic and the other one's called Toxicity.
Okay. And how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
Yeah, good. Yeah, we went through a lot of things, trying to make the decision, but still not getting it in the time, and not really finding out. But I'm going to go and deliberate.
Yeah. So you'll have it decided by the audition.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks.
And what piece are you auditioning with?
I Can't Make You Love Me. It's Bonnie Raitt, but it's Adele's cover version.
Okay. And how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
Yeah, I found it really helpful. She's taught me, because my voice cracks quite easily, she's taught me a technique to stop it doing that, and I think it was actually really helpful.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And what piece are you auditioning?
Proud by M People.
Okay. And how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
Yeah, really well. I learnt a lot from it because I struggle with high notes, so she worked on my breathing with me, so it's a lot better.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
you auditioned with?
Draft parts.
Okay, and how did you feel your one-to-one session went?
I think it went really well. She gave me some really good tips on how to like perform to make it a lot better.
Okay. Anything in particular you're going to work on?
Yeah, trying to be a bit more natural when it comes to my gestures, because I'm standing straight and staring into one spot to like move around a bit. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And what piece are you auditioning?
Aretha Franklin, Natural Woman.
Okay. And how do you feel your one-to-one went?
Yeah, it went well. She was helpful.
Anything that you're going to be working on for the audition this afternoon?
Just to practice one of the words in it to try and make sure they sounds right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I'm performing the song So Can I that I wrote.
Okay. And how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
I felt my one-to-one session was good.
Yeah.
I learned a couple of things that will make my song slightly better as well.
Anything particular?
Yeah, just being more confident within my singing, because I rap and I sing, but sometimes I feel like I'm not a confident singer. So I just try to be a bit more confident when I'm producing my voice.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks very much. And what song are you singing for the audition?
As Long As You're Mine from Wicked.
And how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
Yeah, it was really good. She told me how to like breathe and when I get to the high notes, put some like real strength behind it.
Excellent. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And what piece are you auditioning with?
For a Pessimist, I'm Pretty Optimistic by Paramore.
Okay. And how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
Really well, like she helped me with a note that I couldn't do, so.
Is there anything that you're going to use for the audition?
Yeah, like she taught me how to like position my body so that when I was singing that note and like had to say it because it's a bit of a hard word. So like it's such a small word, it's just so, but she taught me how to change it a bit, like so it works.
So thank you. What piece are you auditioning with?
I'm auditioning with Rolling in the Deep by Adele.
Adele, okay. And how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
It went really good and she was really supportive and she gave me lots of good advice.
Excellent. Anything in particular?
Well, she said about the backing track, it didn't suit my voice as I thought of it, so she said I should sing it without.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thanks very much.
Thank you.
And what piece are you auditioning with?
Ave Maria by Beyonce.
Okay. And how do you feel after your one-to-one session in there?
I feel that I've been given, it might not have been long, but I feel that I've been given a lot to make it better.
Right.
With breathing and movement.
Well, that's good.
And different things to do during the song.
So you've got things to practice?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's going to be my next question. Okay, excellent, that's all, thank you.
Thanks.
And what piece are you auditioning?
I'd Rather Go Blind by Beyonce.
Okay, and how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
It was helpful. She helped me with performance and try not to like push my vocal cords.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
What piece are you singing?
Oh, I'm singing My Immortal by Evanescence.
Okay, and how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
Really good, helpful.
Yeah, anything particular that they've told you to work on?
Just more confidence, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much.
Alright, thank you.
And what piece are you auditioning with?
The Power of Love.
And how do you feel your one-to-one session went?
I felt she gave me loads of advice and she answered my questions.
Anything particular that you're going to be working on for this afternoon?
I tend to go, she taught me how to not go flat and everything, and that's
right
sometimes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And what piece are you auditioning with?
I'm doing Turning Tables by Adele.
Cool. And how did your one-to-one session go?
It went really well.
Yeah, did you learn anything new?
Yeah, I did. I learned how to pronounce it to make it clearer and to get higher.
Yeah, anything you're practicing to go to the audition with at all? Or just what you've been taught?
Yeah, just what I've been taught, yeah.
Cool, that's everything. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have any specific techniques for overcoming nerves?
We've spoken about this quite a lot, haven't we? Yeah. I mean, to me, I would say you need to enter everything and put yourself in an opportunity as much as possible, because it's about practicing it, really, isn't it? If you don't sing in front of anyone and then sing once a year in front of somebody, you're going to be nervous, aren't you? So it's about putting yourself across as much as possible so you can learn to contain your own nerves. For me personally, I mean, it's a lot about, I do get nervous, we've spoken about it, I get stage fright terribly, but it's about concentrating and focusing your energy, because with nerves it's a lot of wasted energy. You get het up and you panic unnecessarily, so it's about focusing that energy onto something else. So I do a lot of breathing, you know, slow deep breaths in through my nose, out through my mouth. I count to 10. I just try and chill, get myself in my own little headspace. There's always somebody distracting you here going, ah! Ignore it. Get yourself in your own little world and cope with it that way. Certainly in auditions, with a lot of some of you that may be dancers as well as singers, very rarely do you audition in front of everybody. But with dancing, you do. So I always try and imagine that there's nobody else in the room at all and it's just me by myself. So that's what I would do. How do you get nervous? How does it affect you? What happens?
I don't know really. I get like a sicky feeling in the chest. I don't really shake.
Right.
And like my voice cracks more easily.
Yeah, because your breathing starts to get a bit shallow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit like that. Yes, I'm the world's, expert in stage fright, because when I was little, I used to play the piano in a room on my own, and when my parents came in the room, I would stop playing. And that continued right the way through university. So it was like pretty much nobody heard me play. It's exactly the right thing that you were saying. If you get a chance to perform, do it. It might feel like the hardest, scariest thing you've ever done, but if you perform 50 times in 2 months, you know, it's to it. Yeah, I mean, you'll always feel nervous, probably. You know, I don't think I never ever have managed to completely not be nervous at all. Never. And to be honest, I don't want to get rid of that feeling, because there's a part of it that's actually quite good. Yeah? It's quite you know, as long as you can get a slight, I'm going on stage in a minute, yeah! As opposed to, oh my god, I'm going on stage in a minute, yeah? If you can get a bit excited about it, try and use, you know, the slight bit of adrenaline that you want, because it always pushes your performance higher. When you have too much adrenaline, that's when it goes the other way. If you're like that, you try and do a dance routine and sing at the same time, it's game over. But, I mean, for me, it's literally a case of doing it. And I kid you not, I mean, when I did my first show of, let's say, Phantom of the Opera, I was playing Keys 2 part, and it had lots of big organ solo parts that, you know, the phantoms going like this. And there was this one bit, and the lights would go down and music in the night, so there would be no light apart from on a keyboard, tiny little LED display, okay? Because all the music stand lights went down as well. The next thing that happened, the conductor did an upbeat, all the lights came up, and then there was this big da 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 from me. So you're literally in the dark with your hands on a keyboard, waiting to play the loudest solo in the world, and you're in the dark, you know. So your hands are going like this, and the only thing you can do, I'm just going, breathe, I've got no choice. Breathe, I've now got no choice but to do this. I have to do this. And you do it, because you haven't, you know, you can't go, I'm not going to play that thing. You just, something happens to make you do it. And yes, I felt sick and I was shaking, but after I'd done it a few times, it got easier. I mean, like I've said to everyone who's been in with me, you know, this afternoon, I try and take, you know, 4 or 5 in through the nose, out through the mouth, lasting as long as possible. Those kind of breaths to slow the heart rate down, because adrenaline makes your heart beat faster, yeah? If you're in a scary situation and you've got to run, adrenaline goes bang and the heart goes because it knows you've got to get out somewhere. That's what adrenaline is. So to calm that down, just breathing, and also shake your body out, shake your legs, shake your arms, yeah, do like a dog does, yeah? Because it's amazing how much tension you carry in your jaw and anywhere like that, yeah? So do whatever you can think of to make yourself relaxed and, you know, flexible as possible, yeah?
Have you ever like performed anywhere big, like with big venue and like loads of people?
Yeah. Loads of theatres, lots of big theatres and arenas. I've done an arena tour, which was really cool. Very, very different. A musical called The Halfpenny Group.
Oh, okay.
Very, very different an arena to a theatre. People are a bit more, whoa, you know, because the energy is different. To a theatre, people are a little bit more reserved, especially British, aren't we? You're like, come on, we need a standing ovation, and everyone's like, So yeah, some big venues, which is amazing. If you get an opportunity to do anything that's a live performance of a theatre or an arena, you will have the time of your life. There is nothing more rewarding as a performer when you've finished and that energy you get from the audience and that applause. It makes it everything, all the rehearsals, the sweat, the tears, everything worthwhile, because that adrenaline that you get, that appreciation, is overwhelming. So if anyone ever gets an opportunity to do anything, do it. She'll love it.
Yeah, I've done some, like Susie, I've done lots of theatres, like Edinburgh, one of the biggest theatres in the country. It's 3,000 people. I've done an arena tour, because I did the international tour of Mamma Mia that went around the world. I was lucky enough to be on that. So essentially, apparently they calculated, because I did it for 6 years, and they calculated that I went round the world in miles 3 times. So we did lots, we did theatres, but we also did lots of arenas. And it is an amazing feeling, you know, as a musician, even though, you know, it was a musical and all the rest of it, but we were always like on, you know, like the floor level where people will stand, you know, if you see a gig. They always put the musicians on the floor so we could see the stage, so you know, you could watch people while they were doing the show, which was great. But also at the end of Mamma Mia they did like a sort of mega mix of songs, so you know, there's like Waterloo and Dancing Queen and Mamma Mia, and they come one after the other, and basically that's the point where the audience just gets on their feet. And honestly, when like 5,000 people just get on their feet and they just go, I was like this. That's when nerves went, because it's just like, wow, this is amazing. It's just the best feeling in the world.
The one show I did, I was in 42nd Street musical, and I did it out in Germany, and that was a very, very large theatre, and it was the premiere, European premiere, so it was quite a big sort of deal, and there were loads of VIPs and all of this that come and watch. And the director said to us, because it is opening night, just be aware that there will be a standing ovation. And I was quite young, and I didn't really sort of think twice about it. And we had a standing ovation for 25 minutes.
How do you stop your voice from like tiring and like
rest, lots of rest. Don't, like if you're in a show every night, or if that's what you mean in a regular sort of job, it's resting it. Yeah, a lot of singers don't go out partying after the show or anything like that. They're looking after their instruments, because that's what it is. Steaming, lot of steaming. You all know what I mean by steaming your voice, don't you? So it's using the steam of boiling water to relax. Plenty of water, and it's a way of sort of talking as well, isn't it? You don't want to be like shouty all the time. No. Softly spoken. Yeah, it's just a way of nurturing and looking after your voice. Plenty of rest.
Yeah. You know, have your teachers at school ever gone, shush, quiet, calm down, yeah? Because people are talking, they get really annoyed when you're talking in their lessons and they're trying to talk. Have they ever done that? Oh, come on.
Oh, you?
Yes. They will. Yeah. But basically, you know, if you heard me this morning, because I had to basically make sure that you knew the notes, you know, I wasn't singing very properly. I was what I call shout singing, which is what you end up doing when you're teaching quite a lot, which is not a good thing. Because my voice started going like that, yeah, because you're working it a lot. And teachers often, that's part of the reason they get so annoyed, is because at the end of the teaching day, my parents were both teachers, they could barely speak. Yeah, my dad did design and technology, so in a loud workshop with machines and this, that and the other going, he suffered with sore throat for years, and because he literally talks all the time, it's exactly the same with singing. Yeah, don't go out clubbing after every show. That's the best thing. But just, and also think about technique. Yeah, if you haven't had any singing lessons, maybe think about getting some, because you can do damage sometimes if you sing incorrectly. The throat all the time. Yeah, it's a delicate instrument, but if you use it right, it'll last forever. Yeah, shouting. And just techniques. Yeah, and also like if you know you've got a show, like say you guys are doing a big group show at school or something, like you know, if you're doing games and stuff, go on, get in there. If you're like that. That'll also, silly little things like just raising your voice and shouting can actually, you know, it'll make it a lot harder for you the next day.
My name's Eva Mary, and who do you admire? As an artist.
As an artist, crikey. That's a tough one. Well, actually for me, there's quite a clear winner. I think Beyonce, big time, because, let me back that up, I think being able to dance the way she does, sing the way she does, conduct herself the way she does, have the beautiful presence that she does, she writes all her own songs, she dresses herself, she is an artist in herself. So to me, she's a front runner. Certainly in the sort of commercial world of singing, you know, there's always big uproar that so-and-so was lip-syncing and so-and-so. You know, Beyonce doesn't do that. She commits to a performance and she sings pretty much every time she does and dances as well. So except for when she did the national anthem.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, apart from that one. Apart from that one, it was broadcasted. Yeah. What have got a choice?
Oh, that one.
But yeah, to me, I think that's who I admire, certainly. Yeah. Who's yours, Carrie? It's a tough one. It really is. I mean, I'm a bit more old school, like old school. In the fact that, because I love jazz, so jazz is my thing. So I just think from a musician's point of view, Ella Fitzgerald. You ever heard of Ella Fitzgerald? You probably won't have. You need to listen to at least one song. That's your homework for this course. She's just got a voice of pure chocolate. Yeah, it's just for me as a just, you know, it's like that Galaxy advert where she's dressed in scarves. So it's all, you know, it's all silky and she's got this chocolate hidden away. It's kind of like that for me, and I just feel happy. And the power of music to make someone just go, wow. Yeah, it's an absolutely amazing thing. So for me, yeah, it's a bit old school and you've never heard of it, but hey, it's a good thing. Learn something.
Hey, you can do some research,
Thanks, Lisa.
Sorry. Alice, I was wondering if there's any point in your career when you give up or anything, like there's a point where you thought, oh, it's too hard, or like, don't want to do it anymore. Obviously, then you don't. Like.
I mean, yeah, certainly. Rejection is tough. It's really tough. If you're committed to your art, whether it's singing, acting, music, dance, whatever it is, you're going to be competing for jobs. And the audition process is tricky, as we're all part of today. And there's always going to be somebody else that wants a job as well. So, yeah, certainly I can't pinpoint an actual point in my career that I wanted to give it all up, but you have to be quite thick-skinned, to be honest, you do.
But again, going back to what we said earlier, put yourself in that position. Go to every single audition you can. I used to go to everything, no matter what it was. You know, I used to go for castings for telephone adverts and all sorts of different things, just to overcome my nerves, one thing that we were talking about. But also, you know, maybe that's not quite right for me. You learn to handle that rejection, isn't it? And it is tough, but if you want it, and you're dedicated and you're passionate, you keep fighting for it. But I do think that everybody will hit a blip. Of course, you're only human, aren't you? Of course, there's going to be tough times. But there's, again, it's referring back to what we were saying, that somehow that adrenaline that you get from an amazing performance keeps you going. And that addiction to that fulfillment and that hunger keeps you going. Yeah.
A light in the dark, the sunset is spark. Escape from its cross. The bus and the chains wearing me down. I wear my heart but my teeth. I wear my heart but my teeth. You're wearing me down, you're wearing me down. When the rewinds, you're wearing me down, you're wearing me down. Wow. One last time, forgive me. The sunset is spark, escape from its grasp, like you. The bus and the chains wearing me down, like you. I wear my heart but my teeth. I wear my heart but my you're wearing down, you're wearing down. And when the rewinds, you're wearing down, you're wearing down. Forgive me, why can't you see what I see? Forget me, forgive me, why can't you just let me be? Forget me, forgive me, why can't you see what I see? Forget me, forgive me, why can't you just let me be? Let me be, let me be. One more time, forget me, forgive me. You say your lies one more time. You're wearing me down. get me. You're wearing me down.
Dreams are like angels, they keep at bay. Love is the light scaring darkness away. I'm so in love with you. Make love your goal. The power of love, a voice from above, cleaning my soul. Flame unburned desire, love with tongues of fire, push the soul, make love your goal. I'll protect you from the hooded claw, keep the vampires from your door. When the chips are down, I'll be around with my undying, death-defying love for you. Envy will hurt yourself, let yourself be beautiful. Sparkling light, flowers and pearls and pretty girls. Love is like an energy, rushing and rushing inside of me. The power of love, a voice from above, cleaning my soul, my soul, my soul. Flame unburned desire, love with tongues of fire, push the soul, make love your goal. This time we go sublime. Love is entwined, divine, divine. Love is danger, love is pleasure. Love is pure, the only treasure. I'm so in love with you. Make love your goal. I knew I had to face another day. Lord, you make me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life was so unkind, but your love was the key to my peace of mind. You make me feel like a natural woman. When my soul was in lost and found, you came along to claim me. I didn't know just what was wrong with me until your kiss held me naked. But I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for, and if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. You make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel. Oh, you see, I love you so much that I don't want to watch you leave, baby. Most of all, I just don't want to be free. Ooh. I was just sitting here thinking of your kiss and your warm embrace. Yeah. And the reflection in the glass that I held to my lips now, baby, revealed these tears that are on my face. Ooh. And baby, I'd rather be blind, boy, than to see you walk away from me. Yeah. And baby, I'd rather be blind, boy, than to see you walk away from me.
15th of the 4th, 007. The sending of a blessing that's cursed as a weapon. The same day that I watched my brother go to heaven was the same day that I saw the birth of a legend. Responsibilities left on my shoulders, left by a brother that a nigga hold closest. And I know that it's hurting me deeply, cause I got the bag for the tea like it's PG. I was writing them poems on the weekly, daily, thinking, Sam, could you save me? Trying to find a connection like it's BT, trying to find a signal like it's BB. Lyrics from a spirit every time that I write. Spitting for a life that is not alive, a lie that is what is right. When I'm on the mic, tears in my eyes, died in my arms on the night. Split in two, when I'm on the beat, unthinkable like Alicia Keys. What it means to D, I will try. Like R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. Yo, nigga, truly miss your laughter. You are the perfect brother. Checked up, stepped up for my mother. Stepped up when we had no father. Never short of advice when time's getting harder, cause opportunity is something that he would never pass up. The possibility may be this is spiritual, cause my insecurities, they become lyrical. This gift, this hit is monstrous, like it's Jim West versus Loveless. He will never die with the sound of music. I found my Edelweiss and I'm gonna prove it. On a mission like a prince of Egypt, at a stage, at a place where I feel it's needed. Deep inside I know I'm still breathing. I'll be on the mat till I stop breathing. I never thought I could be so glad, cause I'm thankful for the brother that I had. I never thought I could be so relaxed, cause I still talk to my brother through a track. Trying to feel that force like Yoda, cause I sing this just for the closure. Like it's Kanye when it all fell down, like it's Eminem I ran my 8 miles. Cause the difference between you and me, I'm a poet and I'm also an MC. I'm a singer and I'm also an OG, like 50 waiting patiently. Dedicated to a faded memory, instigated by something I know is so heavenly. Like T-Pain, time to take it to church. Like D-Day, this game is changing the earth. Like MJ, I'm a smooth criminal. Like Usain, every race is winnable. Insane how I break down syllables. Like King James, when I go biblical, I bring it to the Christ. Like I got the passion, 6th year without my bro, feel like I'm on Saturn. Know that I will shine, givers never lacking. But like JFK, we will never know what happened. Won't ever forget the night that he dropped, cause one day you're here and suddenly you're not. Like it was electric, I felt that shock, still perplexed how his heart just stopped. Now what I do when I hear them chords, like I got my nigga John on the keyboard. Who is the prey? Who is the predator? If I hit the serve like Roger Federer, like a Churchill I know how to lead, like it is Whitney when you believe. See, I put these words to practice. When I return home, I bring back the ashes. I provide the fuel like I'm the coal. Bewildered by the rhymes that I roll, I feel like Hamlet when I talk to this ghost. Like it's Boys to Men, end of the road. Like a city high, what would you do? Could you walk them out in my shoes? I'm in sync with all of my emotions. Call me Eminem, I'll sing for the moment. Dedicated to my brother's philosophy. Love and honesty is the process to unity. If you really want to get it within your community, if you'll stop for a second, because it starts with me. Say what I mean what I say. I watch Sam do it from Sunday to Sunday. Now I'm going to do it from Monday to Monday till someday when I'm in my own grave. When this mission is accomplished, and you're starting to notice, like Marshall I can't deny, just like Curtis so can I. Oh, so I know I will inspire. From my brother Samalina, with the bars of the straight fire. Gonna do it for my brother Sam and Lina. Dedicated to my brother's philosophy. Love and honesty is the process to unity. If you really want to get it within your community, he will stop for a second because it starts with me. Say what I mean what I say. I watched Sam do it from Sunday to Sunday. Now I'm gonna do it from Monday to Monday till someday when I'm in my own grave.
Suppressed by all of my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. Your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I wipe away all of your tears, and I held your hand through all of these years, and I scream, I fight away all of your fears, but you still have all of me. You used to captivate me by your resonating lies. Now I'm bound by the life that you left behind. Your face, it haunts my only once pleasant dreams. Your face, it chased away all of the sanity in me. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too real. There's just too much that time cannot erase. When you cried, I wipe away all of your tears, and I held your hand through all of these years, and you scream, I'd fight away all of your fears, but you still have.
You're jumping left and right, and always change your mind. You'll never be the same again.
Just talk yourself up and tear yourself down. You feel you want to walk, now find a way around. Well, what's the problem? You got a lot of nerve. So what you think I'll say? Can't run away, can't run away. So what you think I'll say? Can't run away, can't run away. You wouldn't. I never wanted to say this. You never wanted to stay. I put my faith in you, so much faith, and then you just threw it away. You threw it away. I'm not so naive, my sorry eyes can see the way you fight shy of almost everything. Well, if you give up, you'll get what you deserve. So what you think I'll say? Can't run away, can't run away. So what you think I'll say? Can't run away, can't run away. You wouldn't. I never wanted to say this. You never wanted to stay. She was lost in so many different ways, out in the darkness with no guide. I know the cost of a losing hand, never for the grace of God. Oh, I found heaven on earth. You are my last, my first, and then I hear this voice inside. I've been alone when I'm surrounded by friends. How can the silence be so loud? But I still go on, knowing that I've got you. There's only us when lights go down. You are my heaven on earth. You are my hunger, my thirst. And then I hear this voice inside, singing Ave Sometimes love can come and pass you by while you're busy making plans. Suddenly hits you and then
moment is orders told. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine. I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. In the morning I'll be with you, it'll be a different kind. I'll be owning all that you get, you'll be holding all the fines. Come on, skinny love, what happened here? Suckle all the hope in life is here. My. Right in the moment, there's orders told. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine. I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. In the morning I'll be with you, it'll be a different kind. I'll be breaking out the bridges and the end of all your lies. Come on, skinny love, what happened here? Suckle all the hope in life is here. My. Come on, skinny love.
Rising as I eye the door. Your taste is choking me, but I want more. Your devil gaze defines my due. I feel alone in the crowded room. Your lips on my neck and my hand on your chest. There's a question on my mind. I'm contemplating your toxicity, trying to assess the damage you'll do to me. I know your love could harm me fatally or set me free. Contemplating your toxicity, trying to assess the scars that you'll give to me. Know your love could harm me for good. Don't know if it should. Make my eyes shoot to the sky, working out the reason I cry. A boy like me has never taken your heart, hoping that I am a safe place to start. Your lips on my thigh and my legs in the sky. There's a question on my mind. Contemplating your toxicity, trying to assess the damage you'll do to me. I know your love could harm me fatally or set me free. Contemplating your toxicity, trying to assess the scars that you'll give to me. Know your love could harm me for good. Don't know if it should.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your stuff bare. See how I leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the thing that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of your love remind me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless. I can't help feeling we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep, you had my heart inside your hand, and you played it to the beat. Throw your soul through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. I look into the window of my mind. Reflections of the fears I know I've left behind. So I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way, can't stop me now. And you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? There's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people. If you make that break for freedom, what have you done today to make you feel proud?
3, 2, 1.
Seaside, whenever you stroll along with me,
I'm merely contemplating
what you feel inside. Meanwhile, I ask you to be my Clementine. You say you would if you could, but you can't. Oh, I love you madly. You let my imagination run away.
If you gladly.
Brand new angle, highly commendable seaside rendezvous.
I feel so romantic.
Sometime like fantastic. C'est la vie, mesdames et messieurs.
And at the peak of the season, the Mediterranean.
This time of year, it's so fashionable. Ooh.
I feel like dancing.
Can I have a volunteer? Just keep right on dancing. What a damn jolly good idea.
Jolly good idea. It's such a jollification, as a matter of fact.
So très charmant, my dear. Ooh, ooh, ah. Dum 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 dum. Reminiscing every night.
Meantime, I ask you to be my Valentine. You say you'll have to tell your daddy.
You have to tell your daddy if you can. I'll be your Valentino. We'll ride upon an omnibus and then get new facials, start a sensational seaside rendezvous.
So adorable.
Seaside rendezvous. Ooh, seaside rendezvous.
In the blink of an eye, I was falling from the sky. In the blood, you took my breath away, and my heart starts beating, and my lungs start breathing, and the voice in my head starts screaming, I'm alive. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose, and far away, and ricochet, you take your aim, and far away, you shoot me down, but I won't fall, oh I am titanium, you shoot me down, but I won't fall.
beauty in the valley of your heart. The sun that rises slowly as you walk away from all the fears and all the thoughts you've left behind. The harvest left no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat eater, you see. But I have seen the same, I know the shame in your defeat. But I will hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck. And I'll find strength in pain, and I will change my ways. I'll know my name as it's called again. Cause I have other things to fill my time. You take what is yours and I'll take mine. Now let me at the truth which will refresh my broken mind. So tie me to a post and blow my ears. I can see where those who orphans through my tears. I know my code despite my faults and despite my growing fears. But I will hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck. And I'll find strength in pain, and I will change my ways. I'll know my name as it's called again. So come out of your cave, walking on your hands, and see the world hanging upside down. You can understand dependence when you know the Maker's land. So make your sirens gold and sing all you want. I will not hear what you have to say, cause I need freedom now, and I'll need to know how to live my life as it's meant to be.
Take one more step towards you, cause all that's waiting is regret. And don't you know I'm not your ghost anymore? You lost the love I love the most. I learned to live half a life. Now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are? Running round leaving scars, collecting your jar of hurts and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? I hear you asking all around if I am anywhere to be found. But I have grown too strong. So when I fall back in your arms, I learned to live half a life. Now you want me one more time. And who do you think you are? Running round leaving scars, collecting your jar of hurts and tearing love apart. You're gonna catch a cold from the ice inside your soul. So don't come back for me. Who do you think you are? And it took so long just to feel alright. Remember how to put back the light
patronize me, 'cause I can't make you love me when you don't, and you can't